Take two. All right.
Take two, man. That is all. That was all me, dude. Like I pushed a button trying to do something. I tried to get cute, dude. Don't.
That's funny. So, where are we at now? Do we have any viewers?
Not yet, unfortunately.
Where are you at right now, anyway? Like, is it warm where you're at?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina right now, dude.
Oh, is it pretty muggy there?
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah, we've been going through a crazy heat wave. Oh, that's my fault.
There's one that just joined us. So if you're just joining us, give me a minute. I got to redo the whole like scenario of going through and like all my. I have to reshare it now.
And once we get into it, there's something else that apparently works to help with mental health.
Yeah. Just gotta have some patience with me, guys. That was completely my fault. We are getting people in here now. Derek, again, I apologize. I'm apologizing in front of everybody. Are you dancing?
I'm dancing. I'm just doing my thing, yo. How I am.
Okay, so
Okay, yeah, everyone's coming back.
So
the revival.
Daniel's here. Who else is here? Speak up.
Okay. Well,
okay. Who else here? So speak up so that I know who's here, so I know who not to bother.
Leon.
Leon is here. All right.
I remember Leon from your videos.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
One of my road dogs, man.
What up, Leo?
Okay, I'm not gonna like mess around and push a bunch of dumb buttons this time.
All right.
Hands off. We're just gonna watch the broadcast on the phone. Watch the chat.
Yeah. Watch the chat.
Watch the chat.
Okay. Pretty much everyone that's here has already heard what I had to say about me, I guess, right?
I think so. I think so. If you guys want to do like a Q&A.
Yeah. Like, any of you guys have any stuff you guys want to talk about or ask?
Or like if you wanna talk about your own experiences, I was actually talking to Derek prior to going live about some of the things that I've gone through that I'm not nearly as public with, and that's one thing.
Either.
Well, I mean, more so, that's what I was telling Derek is one of the reasons why I think you guys should all go and check his channel out and watch his videos and see what his message is about. It's because he has a good message, and I really think you should. I really think you should check those out. That's what's popping right there, Leon. Is we're trying to talk about breaking stigmas and just being we have different different backgrounds. We talked about not comparing, and because I do, and I've always hated the idea of comparing what I'm going through versus what this guy over here is going through. We have we have our own things.
You know what's really messed up though is that they actually, because of my mental illness, they wanted to pull my license. That, to me, that was a little like, I talked to the people. I was like, that's kind of discrimination. You can't tell a person that they can't drive because they have a borderline personality disorder, right? That's like BS. So
yeah, I mean, you still have.
But I beat it. I got through it, and I still have my license.
Right.
They wanted to take it because of my foot, so I got through all that too, and I still have my license. So, but it's just so weird that when you're dealing with mental health yourself, and then you have other people trying to make you jump through more hoops, and it just can get frustrating at times, right? That's when you got to collect yourself, right?
That's right. It's like Leon says it too, and everyone handles the same problem differently. And Derek, I'm going to share the story I told you about when I was in Korea with my platoon sergeant at the time. If you think, and the Muirsons just showed up. If you think that's appropriate to share that, I think, because this
is part of your story, man. Like, I mean, I a lot of people have told me to not talk about my story, but I don't listen to them. So
Josh.
I just tell her how it is. You got that mean fade going on, bro. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go back to my fade. Anyway, yeah, I'll take.
Man, I was trying to get on your level, bro. Josh.
Yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
But that's what I talked about in Korea. I was going through things, and on the military side, just like I was telling Derek, on the military side, we you just get brought up like you get this, oh, I got to be tough, I got to be tough, and I wasn't wanting to talk to nobody. I wasn't willing to take no help or anything. And my platoon sergeant was like, "Yo, I mean, you break an arm, you go to the doctor. I mean, if you have something that you need dealing with, you go to the right people to deal with them.
Right.
Once he put it that way to me, it was a whole different story.
Yeah, and, a lot of people. I think I don't know if anyone's done this out there, but like body scans, like you know what I mean. Really get in touch with what you're feeling and what you're like, where your head's at, and then you go down and you just keep moving down your body. And I don't know. People say that seems to be all the calm, I mean. So, but yeah, keep going. Sorry, I got ADHD, so I'm popping in and out.
And if someone else wants to bring in, if they want to talk about their issues or if they want to bring up their personal experiences, we can talk about that too. And we can joke. This isn't all serious. We can show. One of the things I love about Derek is we can talk bluntly, but we can still joke, have a good time. Laughter is,
Man, I used to be that guy. I used to judge people, for sitting beside me and freaking out, or across from me, or in a mall, or even at school. There was, growing up, there was kids with mental illness. Like one guy had really bad Tourette's, and he would, he would put on a big. It was pretty messy when he would use it. I mean, we would sit back and laugh because we didn't know. We just thought we just see this guy coming and running and smashing his head into a locker in a rage, and we were like, what?
Right.
But now knowing what I know, man, my judgment, I don't judge people anymore. Yeah, that was a big thing. It's also, passing no judgment is also part of living a positive lifestyle too. So that's how I choose to do it.
Right.
But everyone's different. Yeah.
Everyone's different, and you just gotta, drive forward, man. That's what seek the proper help and talk to people. That's my biggest thing is when I let myself become a shut in. That's when it goes really bad. That's my personal thing. Some people like that. Some people need that. I'm the opposite. I need people around.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And I'm, like I've been pretty quiet with the vlogs and everything lately, and that's just me kind of regrouping and getting my head together so I can not, so I can control it, so I can have control over myself rather than situations that I'm going through, right? So, yeah, no, and I've also through all this too, a lot of my friends have come out and have expressed their issues with anxiety or something maybe their partner is dealing with. I just met someone and I've never. I guess they're a really guarded person. I've never really met a person with such a big wall up that really doesn't really want to talk much or share their feelings or emotions, right? I think that's kind of maybe that's what you were when you were in Korea. Maybe that was how you were feeling. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Am I losing track here? Maybe I don't know. Maybe you felt like you had a wall up and like that tough guy act that you were talking about. You know what I mean?
No, you're not losing track. You're exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right on.
Yeah, and I mean, for this person, it's hard for them to let other people into their lives now because of some things that have happened in their past. And I you know, I totally get that. I really do. But some people, and I'm guilty for this too, is is I'll push people away. You know what I mean? Rather than embrace them, I'll push them away because I have so much going on and stuff like that. And this person, I feel that they kind of try to push a bit, and you know, they don't like talking about their feelings and stuff. But I mean, everyone's different, right? I mean, we all got to get comfortable with it. I mean, it's weird. Like I said in one of my blogs, like we always want to talk about sexual education and teach our kids all about that kind of stuff. But you know, they don't like this mental illness stuff. I think it's just as serious, you know, because you know, sexual education, you make life, and sometimes with mental illness, you take life, and that's a sad truth about it, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to build an analogy here, and I don't know if
No, I'm with you. And actually, like if you know, Jasper, I don't know if you're still watching, and if you are, I'd like if you could chime in on that, especially the educating the young people, because Jasper is a young people, not as young as Jasper once was, but I think you would have a lot to say about that if you're still here. Let's see what Leon says.
yeah, I've seen it on there. I used to work with autistic kids, and it was eye-opening to see how people who did not understand.
Right.
Whoops, I just lost it here. Understand.
That's a great example too.
It is, yeah, yeah. So you almost want to push those bad people out and embrace the real people that need the help, right? So,
You know, it's like, you know, what the whole point to your channel, you know, educate people, because you know, what we don't know is what we fear the most. Let's be honest, right? I mean,
oh
it's all about education, and like, oh, this is something that you just need to learn. Like, you know, there's plenty. There's like, I didn't understand autism when I was younger either, and it's something that once I started to learn and understand, you know, and it opened my eyes to how wonderful these kids are.
yeah, yeah. You know, cool. It's all about education. That's right.
So that one, Dipper Sipper, that's Jasper. Um, Absolutely, I think young people need to be educated. I think a big part of the stigma is the bullying that takes place makes kids grow into adults that fear seeking help, and that's well said.
Yeah, it is.
That's well
Yeah,
said. And that's part of, you know, that's part of the tough guy image. You know, when you start to grow,
yeah.
sometimes you put up that tough guy front so that you don't, because of a past.
And I know, yeah, and I know a lot of guys like that. You know, so not guys, I mean like people. Um, they'll sit and look at me and bring up my past and judge me for my past. But oops, I pushed the button. Never mind. And they judge me for my past, and they can't get over that past. They can't see that I'm a better person now. They can't see the like the change in me and how hard I've worked. I mean, it's been a long journey. It's been 2 years. I mean, uh, I can remember way back as when I was 12 and 14 years of age, feeling like I didn't belong and having issues back then. But I mean, we didn't know anything about mental health back then, right? And I'm 37 now. That's
right.
a long time ago.
So Derek, I'm gonna come right back to this, but I have to make two quick points with you, man. Are you wearing a Captain America shirt?
Yeah, bro, all day.
I had to say something.
It's comfortable shit.
You know
really
what soon, right?
What's that?
You know what shirt and hat you're gonna be wearing pretty soon, right?
Oh, deadly.
You know what you're fixing to be wearing, right?
Yeah, I really like I like their emblem. They got a good emblem.
Oh, hey,
okay.
yeah, yeah, we got to do this, man. We don't have to, but oh heck, I want to get in the truck.
So anyway, if you have somebody in your life who is guarded,
bro,
yeah, buddy, that's beautiful, man. I love that. if you do have someone in your life that is guarded and doesn't really want to share at the beginning, just be patient with them. It comes in time, it comes with trust, comes with understanding. You know, um, that's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, like I said, if it wasn't for the fact I had a platoon sergeant that put it to me that way, you know, that was life changing. That was life altering. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that was life altering. And that's the reason I'm here today, because he didn't put it in a the way he didn't put it is like I was
He
being
didn't make you feel like you're being judged,
right.
right? Yeah.
What's up, Skull Crusher? Well, that's a serious name, boy. Is that what?
Pressure.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we can go all over about that one. Oh, jeez. Hi, Skull Crusher 303. What up?
Yeah, that's an intense name.
It is. Oh, it's Trey.
That's
What up?
Trey. Wait, Trey as in the Trey I know?
He's been in your videos, right?
No,
No, not Trey. Not Trey.
like Trey from the West Coast Trey. Is that Trey? Is that Trey Dizzle Trey? I'm waiting for him to answer. Or is it,
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's up, Trey Dog? Trey Dizzle. Yeah, I know. I got you, Trey.
Oh, really?
Okay. Who else is here? We got a couple of people.
We had somebody before asked how I was doing. I'm doing good, but it was on the last broadcast.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Today is a better day.
Today's a better day. That's good, man.
Right. Day by day.
So Leon, he said that it was all about education, and that's so right. And guys, I'm gonna take this quick opportunity to plug Derek one more time. I'll probably do it a few more times, but Let's Talk Mental Health. That's his channel.
Yeah, that.
Find that. He's actually on one of my feature channels on my YouTube. He's on my front page. That's all right, Trey. Okay.
You're on mine too, man.
Trey, tell Jace maybe I said hey. But yeah, go check out Derek's page, man, or his channel, man. He's good.
I've just been doing quick bits lately. Nothing crazy, I guess. Some quick bits. Man, what did I do here? Something went wrong with my phone. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Yeah. So,
did you take a bite out of that clock behind you, Derek?
I know, right? You bite.
Never mind. Now that I can see all four sides,
Yeah. Yeah. So what else do we want? Anyone have any questions? Anything at all? Okay. Still looking. No, okay.
Yeah, man. How many tattoos you got?
I got quite a few, man. I got a sleeve on this arm, and then I got working on one on this arm, and then I got some stuff under here, and my neck is just done and stuff like that. So
that hurt right here, man.
That's a big boy spot, man. That's a big boy spot. That spot is like 4.5 hours you sat there drilling. And I wanted it punched in. I wanted it to be really dark, so he punched it in hard. So yeah, he worked it.
4.5 hours?
Yeah, it's
oh man. Yeah. I feel like I think I was dying.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like my throat felt a little weird the next day. You know what I mean? Sorry, sideways.
I like that,
Okay, so we were talking about things that are healthy ways to cope with mental illness, and I did receive a text from a person who's watching, and they said, well, because we were talking about exercise, they said some sexercise. Yeah, apparently it's good.
I don't know, man.
calories, I guess. I don't know.
Man, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah. Let's gotta go. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's Trey. Yeah.
How do you tell if one person is watching now?
No, I got 3 over here. I got 3. It says on this.
Oh, okay.
They kind of go in and out.
Yeah.
It's like I said though. Part of it is Fridays are kind of rough because people are either out. There's a basketball game going on. I don't think the Mearsons were able to because I know he's watching some basketball and Jasper's still up in here, and Jasper's the one, like if you want to talk about anything, Jasper, you can. Or if you have any questions with Derek or even me, you can do that too.
Which one's Jasper? The Bipper?
Jasper is one that it's Bipper Sipper Pines.
Oh, okay.
That's Jasper. That's actually my offspring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the oldest.
Offspring, that'd be your brother from another mother?
Huh?
Is that like your brother from another mother?
No, that's my daughter.
Oh, that's your daughter?
Yeah.
That is your daughter.
It's my 19-year-old.
Boy, foot in mouth.
No, not at all.
Well, she made a funny face, though. Whatever that is.
I spawned the Jasper.
Yeah. I've seen you in the videos. It's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Good work. Really like that fast music, fist pumping clip. I like that stuff. That's what I like to do too. Yeah. So, oh man, it is.
Jasper,
It is.
if you get a chance, go ahead and hit that button for him too because he's got a few videos where he's got like his daughter in his vlogs, and that's a really good dynamic between the two of them.
Yeah, we rock and roll.
Yeah.
If she was here right now, she'd be on with me, but
yeah.
she's actually going to a swim meet this weekend again. So her mom's taking her to that, and yeah, that's all I know.
Right.
Yeah, she's 12 and she likes to swim competitively, so it's yeah, it's fun. Word.
Yeah, man.
Well, what do we figure?
Oh no, I was just laughing. Trey was just full pressure. That's such an ominous name.
It's kind of. I can only imagine what that name means, though. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it's a video game name. He's like 10.
Oh, the guy's like 10.
Yeah, he's I've known him since he was a little kid.
So video games, yeah, okay, video games, yeah.
He's a good kid. He's a really good kid. His whole family's.
We need more good kids in this world.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I don't know. What do you want to do? Want to cut this?
Yeah.
We'll do another one on a weeknight that's a little busier, maybe.
Yeah, probably like a Monday or two. When you have group on what, Wednesday? Tuesday. Okay. Well, I have stock to pick up on Tuesday, so that works out. I mean, we can do it like Monday. I think I'm gonna be driving on Wednesday. If you want maybe Monday? I don't know.
Yeah, man. Whatever works. No, whatever works.
I'll plan a little bit better, like because this was spur of the moment. In case for the few that are out watching, this was spur of the moment. We were practicing, and then we were like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just throw it out. See how it goes.
See where it goes.
But yeah, Monday it gives me time to like let people know, like.
Yeah, like if we wanted to do something. Yeah, because it's not a long weekend.
Oh, Josh, man, he's back. The Mearson's back. You want to see how many tattoos you got?
Huh? Is there how many tattoos you got, bro? Not as many as some of my friends, but I got quite a few. I got a skull on the back of my neck. I got a skull on the side. That side, yeah. And then I got goat skull there. With some roses. And I got solving across my knuckles. And then I got, I don't know, my thumb's done. I can't really make it work. Skull. Does that look like anything?
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
Yeah, so I got that. And then I have like a big skull right there.
Hey, I didn't even know about that one, man.
Yeah, that made me almost poop my pants. That hurt. The ribs hurt.
All I have for skulls is this woman right here.
Oh yeah,
That's the only skull one I got.
that's nice. I like that. I'm a big skull fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wanna start goal.
Josh,
That throat one is gnarly. Yeah,
Driver, Josh. I'm just saying.
What's that?
I was telling Josh from the Mearsons he should get Ray Driver tattooed like on his neck.
If you paid for it, I'd do it. Another reason to get tattooed. Actually, I need some tats on my legs. I have no leg tattoos. I just all upper body. So, yeah, lots of real estate.
Yeah, Leon, no, that's it does matter. This is participation, man. So Jasper says,
yeah, man,
goals, and then Leon says he's got 6, which he's that.
Hey.
Leon's the type. He's got good taste too. So like whenever he does, plans it out, and he's one of those guys who just like, okay, how are you gonna do it? Because I'm trying to copy you, not mine, but just his style of like planning things out and knowing, like I got a couple of willy-nilly tattoos, and that's part of, I think it's, something to set in on some of my tattoos that I should never have gotten to start.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm just throwing these out there. That's like one I got when I was like 24. I don't know.
That looks like Hurricane Ray right there.
What's that?
So that looks like, because Josh is talking about Hurricane Ray, that kind of looks like Hurricane Ray right there.
Yeah, everyone likes that tattoo. I don't know. Lines are really tight on it. And then I don't know if you can see, like more skulls and another skull there. Like that's kind of my thing. Tattoos are fun.
Jasper does.
They're actually good for your mental health.
Yeah, Jasper does have 2, which is awesome. I've got 10.
10 tattoos.
I think so. 1, 2.
You got any army tattoos?
I have 10, and yeah, this arm. Okay, so if you can see that right there, those are my 3 like actual combat ribbons.
Really? Eh?
Those
dog tag.
It goes OIF, and so this is Iraq, and Afghanistan, and that's the way the ribbons look. Except the ribbons are actually more squeezed, so I brought them out because those are the colors of the national flags of those countries, and then the black band that goes across. That represents it represents not just any fallen soldiers, but every fallen individual that's gone through this. And then I have my own style, my own version of the meat tag. I redid it. This isn't how my dog tags looked exactly. I redid it the way for how I wanted.
You still have your dog tag?
No, but that's a different story. And then that's a soldier with a skull. That's a soldier hat. And then this is my old unit. I deployed with them three times. I was there for 10 years. It was the Rakkasans in the 101st Airborne Division. And the saying is "Made to sit Vitoris," which is "Let valor not fail." Never fails.
Cool. Yeah, no, I have a lot of respect for you guys. I honestly do. Both my grandfathers served in the Second World War, and one of them was actually on the beach of Normandy 2 days after the big deal there. So he told me a little bit about it. He said, there was a lot of bodies and stuff like that. And he said the biggest thing that got to him was the smell. Like it just stuck with him for years.
I can imagine for that, especially that operation.
Yeah.
I did meet some Canadians, man, when I was in Afghanistan. And
not all that bad.
Let me tell you, man, those Canadians, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we have this because we all know here in the States, Canadians are typically known to be polite and friendly people for the most part.
Our Manitoba plate says "Friendly Manitoba" on it.
Right, but I met some snipers from Canada, and they may have been polite then, but I wouldn't want to cross them, bro.
No,
They were hardcore. They were hardcore. Like they were hardcore.
Yeah, right before I met my ex-wife, I was actually filling out my paperwork to go to basic training and everything, but life got in the way, I guess.
It happens, man. Leon,
Yeah.
bro, say the word. You know I'm down. Actually, not this month, because the way that my bills are set up for this month.
No, man. No, I'm watching here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the comments. I need a new tattoo. We need to get one on the road. Yeah, road tattoos are the best. Just don't get it anywhere where someone can see it, because it might not turn out
right.
I really like it. Road tats are awesome. I don't know if I have any.
Well, I have a heart. Like I'm fighting this psoriasis at the moment, so that's been giving me some issues. My mom is going to text me.
Oh, the texting. I always seem Facebook Messenger stuff. I always seem to send the best videos.
What's that?
I always seem to send the best videos over Facebook Messenger. I've just been told. They're pretty good.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. I'm just reading. Okay, I can't say that.
Josh is saying that he's here. He's chilling. He's not talking about that. He's intrigued. Listen to us and intrigued.
I'm sorry. I just got a text that really boggled my mind, but I just can't repeat it. It's kind of
fair enough.
We'll talk about that one on a private line.
Yeah, that's fine.
Word.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. There are people that come back and watch this later. I'm gonna say it again. Go check out Derek at Let's Talk Mental Health.
Jasper already subscribed. Thank you.
He definitely deserves more support. The message that Derek has, I mean, that's what. Is it not the first thing I told you before we went live, Derek? Like,
yeah.
You got a message that I admire. You can speak frankly. You're trying to break down the walls, take down the stigma. The stigma needs to be taken down.
Yeah.
Educate the adults, educate the kids. Forward, getting the help that you deserve, getting the help that you need, because we all need help at some point, honestly. And I truly, honestly believe that. Some of us sometimes need a little more at certain times, and that's okay. And the fact that you can be on your channel and do your vlogs and you can still laugh, because you have a good time.
I try to
Johnny Cash on, for a short period of time so you don't get copyrighted and what have you. But
yeah,
good thing, man. And you're teaching me. What was that word? Oh, no, I can't remember. Huh?
PMA?
No. You had stepped into a big puddle during
a booter.
Yeah.
Got a booter.
I could tell you were kind of annoyed, but you were still kind of laughing about it.
I know. I was like, I just got not even half a K into a walk, and I sunk through freaking ice that had snow over top of it, and it was just right to the meat.
Josh, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Josh's a good dude, man. I really do appreciate it, Josh, because Derek really is. He's one of those dudes, man. His story is good, and he's great. Especially when he has his daughter, the dynamic there is just wonderful.
Sorry, I'm just reading. Sorry. My phone shut off on me, so I had to go back in. And sorry, but yeah, Please check my channel out. That'd be great. I will do the same. I'm all about supporting others. So.
And I'm gonna go ahead and plug the Mearsons real quick. If you have not watched the Mearsons, bro, then I have failed you as a friend also, because they're a family vlog and they're hilarious. Josh he's a friend of mine. They're crazy. They're wonderful. hilarious.
Oh, really cool. Okay, all right.
Really like smart, like witty with how they do things. Great. You'll love
Yeah,
it.
I like that. I like that. You know, sometimes I feel like I get repetitive with my videos and stuff, and but that's just kind of how it is. I don't know what other way to go with things. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I felt like that with mine because I'm not fixing to be famous. I know this, and I'm okay with this.
yeah, me too, man. I'm good.
So, I'm trying to add like new elements here and there. I want to do skits here and there, but I'm just trying to have a good time, man. But like, you have an actual message. The Mearsons, they got like actual quality entertainment value. I'm just trying to be me. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. You know, I just point blank sat there and told people my story that don't even know me, right? Like I just this is who I am, and you know, it gets quiet and people look awkward, and it's like it's kind of funny, you know, because like it's like mental health should not make people that uncomfortable that the room gets silent. It really shouldn't. Like it shouldn't. Just shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean that's what we gotta break down that stigma. Education, guys.
But yeah, like talk about like people don't want to talk about suicide. They don't want to talk about maybe they've attempted suicide. Anything like that. I say let's talk about suicide because it is a very serious situation. Uh, you know, um, I had a good friend back in January. I blogged about it. He he went and got the help, but now he's kind of back to his old ways. So I was trying to. I didn't know what to say to him, because I got him all this. I tried to point him in the right direction. He went and got the help, and then I feel like I failed him kind of because maybe I should have, if I was out there with him, maybe I could have kept him on a straight and narrow. But I talked to him the other day, and things are back to the way they were, and I'm just like, I don't know. Some days you just you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
And you keep working towards having, eventually you'll get to where the good days outnumber them, and you just work towards it.
right.
But anyway,
And when I started,
you watched the Mearsons too. I brought that over for you, Josh. Just throwing that out there. I know that's not what we're talking about, but proud of that. But no, talking about it, you're talking about, speaking openly about suicide and suicide prevention, and um, that's something that, as kind of towards the end of my career in the Army, they started being more open about it, and they started bringing in speakers and talking more about it, and that was a plus. I wish that kind of would have been at the beginning of my military career, because it probably would have given me something more to lean on. But I'm glad they did start doing that, for the younger ones and for the older guys. I'm not saying I mean I wasn't in for 20 years. I was in it for 10, but a lot changes in just 10 years. We're in the 8
yeah,
and as they pick it up, and I start seeing, higher chain of command than, I'm at this low level, and I start seeing like your higher up chain of command that's been in for 20 years, start inviting people to talk and talk bluntly and talk openly and earnestly. But that's helpful, but they need more. We all need more of that.
well, yeah, and I mean, if people would just open the dialogue and start, I mean, I like to talk about mental health every day. You know what I mean? Um, whether it's, are you there? Oh.
Yeah, I'm hearing a weird noise. I'm sorry. What's happening in this room right now? I don't know what's happening.
UFOs.
Like I'm here. There's a weird
I'll be right
noise.
there. I'll be right there. No.
What that is? I'm sorry.
I totally lost where we were at. No.
I'm sorry, Derek.
Freaking squirreled me, dude.
I did. We were talking.
I know what I want. Sorry, go ahead.
No, we were talking about talking about it. Go ahead.
I don't I think I lost what I was gonna say. No, one of my goals that I am working towards that I'm hoping and in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it doesn't matter. I know it's going to take a long time, whether it's a year or 2 years down the line. I would like to be an inspirational speaker eventually and stand up at the schools and educate the kids from my, like, I have crazy stories about my life and different situations that made me the way I am today. And I mean, that's what I think. I don't know. Kids are so vulnerable, man. They just have to be. They got to be nurtured. And if you don't catch something, you know, when they're young enough, they could be like me, 37 years old, and fighting a good fight, right? So.
Right. And that's probably something you would be good at, I think. And I think that doing your channel is a good preparation, a good stepping stone towards that too.
Yeah, thank you.
Jasper, I want to read what Jasper just wrote. She said,
Yeah.
"I've heard that if people talk about suicide, that means they're not going to do it." And she feels that it's a bad way to teach, um, and I actually agree. I think if you're talking about it, you might not be ready to do it that day. But if you're talking about it, then the thoughts are being kicked around your head, and that needs to be addressed. It
Yeah.
that day that you're gonna make the final decision. But if it's in your head, then that's something that we ran off. I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah. Sorry.
But
I just wanted to.
if it's in your head, then that's something that does. Oh my gosh, is that Mr. Willie Nelson?
It is. He was just scratching at something, so I had to go grab him. Right? Yeah. You keep going though. He just wanted to come and say hi.
Well, just a side thing. How crazy is this that like I get to know like people's like pets and everything, their names just by watching their vlogs. I think that's really cool. I do that with a couple of the others. Obviously nursing. I know. Um, but Mr. Willie Nelson, I was a big fan of Mr. Willie Nelson. What,
Yeah.
a month and a half ago, I think it was that I first commented.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if you're like you said though, Jasper, if it's something that someone's talking about, then that needs to be addressed, and it's not to be taken lightly. Yeah, they might not pull the trigger that day, so to speak. I don't mean to use that term, but the decision. I'll use the term decision. It might not be made that day. It might be, but it definitely needs to be. It needs to be addressed because that is a call for help. That is a
Yeah.
call for help.
And when people get to that state, that they're the state to where they're gonna actually follow through with it. Um, sorry, I got sidetracked there. I was thinking about what we were talking about before, you and I. Yeah, no, I think if I think you got to use the whistleblower act on that. If you have someone that's talking about or saying that they're thinking about it, because if they're thinking about it, they're planning on doing something eventually. It might not be that day, it might not be the next day, but you know, I've heard of people having it planned right down to the knot the in the beam they were going to use to hang themselves. See, like I just say it bluntly, like this is real, this is life. You know, I've had friends who self harm as well, and things like that. And it's not a good situation. I know people that have found their parents dead in their, you know, gun to the head, suicide, walk in. That'll mess up a kid, right? And that happens every day in this world.
Right.
And with kids seeing that kind of stuff, they grow up and I think before it's too late, that kind of stuff's got to be addressed. So
Right.
type of thing. Sorry, kind of got off there, but
No, you're good.
it's just that suicide thing really, really, I don't know. I just, after going through what I went through and what I've talked about, I just, people have told me what they've done or tried to do and stuff like that. So it's a hard one. I don't think I don't think suicide is the coward's way out, because when you're in that spot, you're not in the right mind frame. So you're not committing a cowardly act.
Right.
You're you're at the end. You're at the end, and that's what it is. So
Right.
so people have to be careful when they talk about knowing someone that's, you know, who has talked about being, committing suicide, and saying that, well, you're being a coward. Well, that's not the right approach to it. That's not the right approach at all to it. So,
No.
yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude, you're not gonna believe this, man. But I finally figured out my chat on the computer.
What's that? Oh,
I finally figured out how to do that without my phone. I finally figured out how to chat on the computer. It's only taken me about what four times of being live.
you just have to press the chat thing up in the
No,
left corner.
no, I have it open in a different window, and I never thought to do that before. That's what I was trying to do when I cut us out earlier.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. I ain't gonna touch it.
Oh, yeah, because I screwed up already.
No, us Canadians know when to leave things alone. Yeah. No, it's been a good. I want to say thanks for everyone for watching us tonight. This has been a great first try at this live thing. I think we had some great dialogue. One thing I want to stress to everybody right now is that I am no doctor. I am no anything. All I know is what I know from my personal experiences and what I've learned going through. Learning how to control your emotions and your thoughts and everything else. So, that head injury that we were talking about earlier with the frontal lobe damage, they were actually going to send me home that night. I would have died. The doc said that he was surprised to see me walk through those doors. So it was pretty serious. I've had a few. I'm like one of them, cats with 9 lives. Yeah, I've lived a little.
Right?
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone. Really appreciate everyone's support, and hope you enjoyed this live test. But I really liked it, actually. I was a little nervous, but we got through it.
And that's what I was telling you the other day is if there's 3 people in here or, when there's more, obviously there's more and there's more chat, it is funner, but I mean, just having a conversation, it's really just having a conversation with a friend. And then some other people actually get to chime in. And, like I'm very fortunate that Jasper and the Mearsons and Leon and everybody showed up. And I thank you guys. And once again, go check out Let's Talk Mental Health. It's Derek. This has been, it's on the side of the screen right now. He's a good dude. His vlogs are they're really good. And
Thanks, buddy.
He has a great message, but he also has a great time. And that's what I love about it. Great
You guys
message.
want to see my? I was just gonna say, you guys want to see my foot before we go?
Yeah, I mean, if you feel comfortable with it,
I don't care anymore. It's part of the story, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you showed it in the vlog before.
I think so. Yeah, it's like there's the bottom. Yeah, there's no big toe there now, and they cut the ray bone right back. It's called the ray bone, so it's like a missing part of it too. So
yeah,
that was. Everyone asked me, did it hurt? I'm like, I don't. No, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all. You know what hurt? It was after the 6-week stitches had to come out and they're all growing in.
I bet that did.
That's when you need that Morphone and everything else they want to jam in you when you're.
Bro, dude, I can't imagine.
Ketamine and fentanyl they put me on, like crazy. It's like the room shrunk and I became a comedian while they were washing out my foot. It was just weird.
Crazy, man.
See, the story just gets better and better, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you want to do this again Monday, man, and maybe we'll have get it out a little bit better. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll put it out on Shitter, Instagram, Twitter, Shitter. The Twitter, the Insta. I actually might do a quick bit just to let everyone know on YouTube that we'll be doing it on Monday. What time you're an hour ahead of me or behind me?
Hour ahead, yeah.
Okay, so you're out. So it's like 10:30 there right now.
Oh my lord, yes.
Oh, past your bedtime.
Yeah.
Toast time, pills and toast. No, that's what they do in the psychiatric ward here at 9 o'clock. Toast and pills. But anyway, yeah. So I'll put something out on the YouTube and everything like that. We'll get some good coverage, and then hopefully we can have everyone back that's watched tonight and more.
Yeah, so if you guys think of some questions for Derek and his beautiful foot, think of them.
You know what I'm doing with that foot is I'm going to take the X-ray of my foot after. I'll show it on Monday. I'll show you. I'll get the X-ray pictures up and I'll show you everything. But I was gonna get the X-ray tattooed on the top of my foot in a couple of years after it's healed. It's not totally healed yet, but
that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, but that's gonna be worth it. That's a cool idea.
It'll be cool, I think. Black everything out and just have the bone showing as skin. It'll be like an anniversary gift to myself.
That's a cool idea, man. All right, we're gonna
okay, brother.
Sign off. Go check out Derek. I'm telling you guys, trust me, do it. Go check out Derek. Totally worth
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, Ray, driver, we will talk to you later, Josh. I guess. And so, what time Monday? Or do you wanna?
Well, we'll talk.
We'll message. Word.
Bye, Embarrassing. Thank you so much, Josh.
Thanks, guys.
Get it, guys.
Later, buddy.
Bye, Leon. Bye, Jasper. Bye, whoever the other.
Good meeting y'all tonight. We'll have some good times on Monday.
Peace.
Peace.